you are today on your mat. Take a moment to tap into this present moment by simply connecting to your breath. Easy seated meditation. Honor the space that you create. Make a conscious decision to stay with yourself for the next hour. Allow yourself to create that space to feel everything that you need to feel. There's nothing right or wrong. Simply be the witness of the motion in your own body. Try to see if the breath is moving freely along the spine. Can you relax any body part that does no longer need any tension? Can you feel your heartbeat in the center of your chest? Bring the focus of attention to your third eye center, in between your eyebrows on the forehead. Connect to the seed of intuition that will guide you. Take another deep inhale to the crown of the head. Hold your breath for a moment here. Audible exhale, release. Let's do 2 more. Inhale all the way to the crown of the head. Hold. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale deep. Hold. Restrict. Maybe place the chin lock. Mula Bandha. Release the locks. Release the breath. Place the hands in front of the heart. Let's open practice by chanting one Om together. Inhale. Now the chin to the chest. Invite your intention into today's class. Make a conscious decision about what feels good in that present moment. Slowly open the eyes, come onto the back. Just laying on your back. Bring the knees to the chest, give yourself a squeeze. Take hold of both knees and make some big circles for the knees, the hip joint, but also massaging the lumbar spine. And then go the other way. Circle the other way. See if that makes any difference. And straighten out the left leg, hug the right knee in. Guide the knee to the outside towards the floor, open it gently. And then with the left hand, guide the knee into a spinal twist over to the left side. Inhale, open the knee to the right. Exhale, spinal twist to the left. One more time, and then we stay in the twist, open the knee out to the side. And roll all the way over. You can bring the right arm to the side. Look towards the right to elongate the neck. 2 long breaths here. Be gentle on the first twist this morning. Bring it all the way back. Bring the forehead to the knee, round the spine. And exhale, release the right leg all the way straight out. Left knee to the chest. Take the left hand to the knee, open the knee to the left side, external rotation of the hip. Inhale through center, right arm guides the knee into the twist. Inhale, center, lean the left to the left. Through center into the twist. Last one, open the hip externally to the left. And then stay in the twist for 3 long breaths. And usually the first movements are more like a checkup. How is my body and my mind today? Inhale back to center. Pull the left knee to the chest. Bring the forehead to the knee. Exhale, release, bring both feet down, so close that you can tickle the heels. Inhale, open the hips up, just give a gentle stretch to the front, not so deep yet. Lower it all the way down, 1 vertebra at a time. Tuck the pelvis, so imagine you have like a little lake or water in your belly button, and then go the other way. So the pelvis rocks towards you and down. So at one point you have an arch in the lower back, and otherwise you press the lower back into the mat. Just move between those 2 or 3 more times. Tucking and untucking the pelvis, mobilizing the lumbar spine, the belly. And then find a neutral spine, place the hands behind the thighs, rock and roll up and down until you can come all the way into a forward fold on the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, enjoy forward fold with the knees bent. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, nose to the knees, forward fold. Last one, halfway lift. Exhale, nose to the knees, forward fold. Keep the knees bent, roll all the way up into a standing position, roll the shoulders back, Tadasana. Take a moment to close your eyes. Feel the roots in your feet, shoulders relaxed, belly slightly engaged. Bring the arms up and over the head, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, dive forward into the forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, step the right leg back, lower the hips, open the chest, sink the hips down. Both feet meet in plank. Keep the knees lifted as you push the hips back to the heels. Inhale, guide yourself forward into plank. Exhale, push it back to the heels. Last one, find the plank. Floating child's pose. Bring the knees down. Lower the chest, the chin. Inhale, open into your cobra, shoulders pull back. Exhale, find yourself all the way back into downward facing dog. Take 2 long breaths in your down dog. Maybe walk the down dog out a little bit. Right leg lifts high. Bring the knee to the nose, round the upper spine. Right leg lifts high. Step it through, low lunge on the right side, hips down, heart open. Both feet meet, forward fold. Roll all the way up, Hasta Uttanasana, arms over the side, over the head. Exhale, hands to the heart. Left side, inhale, arms up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, step the left foot back. Lower the hips, low lunge on the left side. Both feet meet and plank. Shift back to the heels, let the knees float. Inhale, plank. This time immediately knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Stay for 2 long breaths here. Do you need to keep the knees bent in the first round? So can you straighten out already? Where's your comfort in this pose? Try to find it each time you arrive. Left leg lifts. Knee to the nose, round the upper spine, crunch. Inhale, left leg lifts. Step it through, low lunge on the left side, hips down, heart open. Both feet meet. Forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Bring the arms up over the side. Grab with your right wrist, the left. Lengthen, lean over to the right side. Inhale brings you back to center. Switch the grip. Find the length first before you lean to the side, gentle side bend. Inhale brings you back. Arms parallel with the shoulders. Look up and back, reach back. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Halfway lift, step the right leg back. Low lunge. Come onto the fingertips so you have a little bit more space to open the chest. Exhale, push into the fingertips, round the spine. Inhale, lean forward. Let the hips be loose. Exhale, push, look towards the belly button. Release, hands plant down, step it back into plank. If you want full chaturanga, bending the elbows or take the knees for support. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take one more deep breath here. Exhale it out. Right leg lifts. Shift forward into 3-legged plank. Right knee to the right triceps, hike it up, stay in the squeeze. Right leg lifts, 3-legged down dog. From here, bring the right knee to the nose, but staying in the down dog. Look forward, shift into plank and step the foot with you there. Come all the way up into a high lunge this time, arms over the side, pull the navel in. Hands in front of the heart, lean forward, warrior 3 for just a breath. Step it in, both feet together, arms over the side, up and back. Exhale, Tadasana. Left side, arms up and back, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, left foot steps back, low lunge on the side. Come onto the fingertips so you can lean the chest open. And then push into the fingertips, hollow the navel in, round the spine. One more time, inhale, lean forward. Exhale, round, push it back. Release. Neutral low lunge, place the hands down, step it back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. One long breath. Left leg lifts high. Shift it forward into plank, three-legged plank. Knee to the left triceps. Squeeze. Left leg lift, three-legged down dog. Keep the down dog as you pull the knee towards the nose. Look in between the hands, shift it to plank, step. All the way up to a high lunge. Elongate the spine, the arms alongside of the ear. Hands to the heart. Lean forward, warrior three, right leg lifts. Step it in, both feet meet. Push the legs into straight, arms over the head and back. Exhale, Tadasana. We'll switch it up a little bit, arms over the side, up. Take the left wrist to the right. Lean to the left. Put all the weight on the left foot, get light on the right. You can keep the toes on the floor or lift it. Lean to the left side, but feel the whole weight in the left foot. Inhale brings you back, switch the grip. Right wrist to the left, lean into the side bend first. Feel the whole weight on the right foot. Maybe move the left out to the side, toes touching, or lift. To play with balance here. Inhale brings you back. Sit all the way back into a chair. Pinky fingers rolling. Exhale, hands alongside of the torso. Push it back like through water. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, arms up, pinky fingers in. Push it all the way back, thumbs back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 1 more time, pinky finger in, external rotation of the shoulders. Exhale, move it back, thumbs up. Regular chair, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold, Tanasana. Halfway lift, Adho Uttanasana. Step or jump back into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Shorten your down dog and widen the stance as wide as your mat. Take the right hand to the left heel, and maybe you have to bend the knee a lot. Maybe you can straighten it, maybe you can even bend the right arm, look underneath the left. We'll switch, right hand to the front, left hand to the left heel. Keep the knee bent, straighten it, look underneath the right, twist it down. Release. Walk the feet back into your down dog position. Step it back again. Right leg lifts. Shift forward to plank again. Three-legged plank. Knee to the right triceps. 1 more breath. Right leg lifts. Knee to the nose from down dog. Crunch it in. Keep the engagement of the core. Look in between the hands. Come onto the toes. Step lightly into a high lunge on the right side. Arms over the head. Pull the navel in and up. Straighten your right leg. Lean forward, pyramid pose. Hands next to the foot. Rebend the right leg, left hand is in one line with the foot, open the right arm up, twisted lunge. Straighten out the right leg as much as you can. And rebend and straighten it a couple times. If it doesn't feel better to stay in a static pose, like really reach back with the arm. Straighten it out. And then stay in the twisted Trikonasana, right arm lifts. Rindle the right arm down, rebend the right leg, open into Warrior Two, all the way up. Right palm flips, reverse it. Inhale, Warrior Two. Straighten out both legs, parallel the feet, arms wide like T. Arms up and over the side, elongate the spine. Exhale, forward fold, strength, forward fold. Lean in between the legs. And then bend one leg at a time, from side to side. Halfway lift. Right hand underneath the shoulder, open arm twist to the left. And then bend the right leg, come onto the fingertips. So you can maybe reach back the left arm a little more. Exhale, release. Left hand down, right arm lifts. Bend the left leg, reach more back with the right arm. Exhale all the way down, forward fold. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, rebend the right leg. Hands down, step it back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, pushes you back to downward facing dog. One long breath. Exhale it out if you need to. Left leg lifts high. Shift it forward, three-legged plank. Left knee to the left elbow. Crunch the belly in, keep the connection knee to the elbow. Shift it back, three-legged down dog. Knee to the nose, keep the down dog. Keep squeezing the knee into the midline. Look in between the hands, make a step, but keep the foot lifted. Very nice. Arms over the side, over the head, high lunge. Pull the belly button in and up. Push it both of the feet, straighten out the left leg. Exhale, forward fold, pyramid pose over the left leg. Give your body a moment to arrive, to loosen up the back of the legs. Where do you want to stay right now? Make it a conscious decision. Right hand in one line with the left foot. Rebend the left leg, open arm twist with the left arm. Exhale, straighten the leg as much as you can. Inhale, rebend, maybe reach a little further with the left arm. Exhale, straighten the leg. Did the arm move or could you leave it there? One more time, rebend, open the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Find length in the legs without removing the twist. Very nice. We go all the way to Warrior Three, so left arm down, left leg bends, window the arms open. Warrior Two. Flip the front palm open, reverse it. Sink deep in the left leg. Inhale, Warrior Two, both feet parallel. Bring them in, arms over the side, over the head. Lean forward halfway, keep the arms alongside of the ears for another breath. Reach with the left hand to the right ankle. You can bend the right leg as well. Open the right arm up. Place the right hand on the sacrum, elbow up. One more breath here. You can see if the sacrum is parallel or if you're shifting your hips. Right arm reaches back up, all the way to the right leg. Left arm lifts. And then place the hand on the sacrum. Left arm lifts. Place the left hand on the left ankle, the right on the right. Bend both of the legs so you can reach comfortably. And then extend. And do that a couple times. Bend the legs, belly moves more towards the thighs. Exhale, straighten as much as you can. Maybe your head can move closer to the floor. Last one, reach forward with the chest. Exhale, Prasarita Padottanasana. Arrive for 3 long breaths. Elbows wide if you need more space. Halfway lift, hands underneath the shoulders, walk yourself back to the front of the mat, rebend the left leg, step it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One long cycle of breath. Look to the front, step or jump to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, Adho Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Rebend the knees, find all the way up into Utkatasana. Arms alongside of the ears. Imagine that beach volleyball above your head. Exhale, press the hands back alongside of the torso, thumbs lift. Chest open. Stay for 2 long breaths. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Arms lift alongside of the ears, Utkatasana chair. Hands in front of the heart. Shift the weight onto the right leg. Lean out to Warrior 3. Twist the left arm over to the right side. Bend the standing leg, find all the way into twisted lunge. Open the chest here. One more breath. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Both legs straight, forward fold, pyramid pose. All the way to Warrior 2, rebend the right leg, windle it open. Right palm opens, reverse warrior on the right side. Inhale, Warrior 2, both feet parallel. This time interlace the hands behind the back. Open the shoulders. Lean to the right side. Keep pushing both of the feet. Inhale, center. Side bend to the left. You can look over the right shoulder if you like. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. If you like, you can also bend here, one leg at a time. I quite like that, but if you want to stay static into Prasarita, that's also fine. Release the hands. Halfway lift. Turn to the right to find yourself in the front of the mat. Right leg lifted if you like, 3-legged Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. One more deep breath here. Look to the front, step or jump. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees for chair Utkatasana. Arms up wide. Push it back, thumbs lifted. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, Utkatasana. Hands in front of the heart. Shift the weight to the left leg. Right leg lifts. Warrior 3. Twist from the torso, right knee, right elbow towards the knee, and then re-bend the standing leg to step it back into twisted lunge. Right leg as straight as you can, shoulders stacked on top of each other. Come all the way up into a high lunge. Arms lift, pull the navel in. Both legs straight. Fold over the left leg, pyramid pose. Release the back of the hamstring. Windlet open to warrior two, left leg bend, right arm guides all the way back, warrior two, beautiful transition. Left palm flips, exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two, straighten both legs. Feet parallel, arms over the side. Bring the hands interlace behind the head, elbows wide. Lean to the right side, guide with the elbows. Pull the navel in. Make a big circle to the front, over to the middle. And then shift to the left. Left elbow guides to the ceiling. Bring it all the way up to standing. We'll do the other side. Find a straight alignment first. Lean with the right elbow into the side bend. Slowly transition to the front. Let the head release in between the legs. Lean over to the left. Right elbow guides up. All the way up to standing. Bring the toes out, 45 degrees. Lower it down. Hips in one line with the knees. Guide the right knee to the right elbow, other way around, elbow to the knee, side bend here. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Find center, arms up. Straighten both legs, parallel the feet, lean into the forward fold. Any way you like. You can just interlace the elbows and hang loose in between the legs. You can grab back onto the ankles like we did before. And you can come into an inversion by placing the head down, finding the legs straddling up over the side. Find a moment of a tripod headstand. All these are just options, so choose what is good for you right now. And that's a conscious choice that you can make anytime. If you're still flying upside down, find a slow transition back into a straddle forward fold. Take one last breath here. Lengthen halfway, make your way all the way to the top of the mat. Left leg lifted if you like. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale all the way down, downward facing dog. One long deep breath here. Exhale it out. Step or jump to the front of the mat, halfway lengthen here. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, chair with Utkatasana. Lean into the right leg, lengthen back, warrior three. Bring the left knee in, to place the hands down into a forward fold. Left hand stays down, right hand grabs the heel or the ankle. And you can bring the knee to, the heel towards the glute, lean into the forward fold as much as you can. Inhale, lengthen halfway, walk your hand a little bit more underneath your face so you can bring the knee up and open the shoulder. Like a twisted dancer's pose with the hand down. And then release the foot, bring the knee to the outside of the right knee, Shiva squat. And then as you sit down here, lengthen the arms alongside of the ears, hands in front of the heart, twist to the right. You can hook the elbows, should also feel that in the outer hip. If you want, you can fly the arms open. Inhale brings you back up, left knee into the chest, one leg Tadasana. Step it back to chair, Utkatasana. We'll do the other side, shift the weight onto the left leg, lean up and out into Warrior 3. Hold the balanced pose for a moment. Bring the hands down into kind of a standing split, but then the right knee meets the left. Left hand to the left ankle. Take a moment here, the heel to the glute, support yourself with the right hand down. Lengthen halfway, walk the hand a little bit more out. Open the knee up and pull the shoulder open into this twisted dancer's pose. Release the grip, bring the knee into Shiva squat onto the left side. Sit deep with the hips, arms lift alongside of the ears to find some length. Hands to the heart, twist over to the left side, maybe hook the elbow here. Maybe fly the arms open if you feel steady here. Release the twist all the way, one leg Tadasana, right knee into the chest. Exhale, sit it down into the chair. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step or jump back. Vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Arrive. Feel the hands, feel the feet, the hip as high as point. Take another deep breath here. Bring the right leg up. Step it to the outside of the right hand. Lizard pose. Bring the back knee down. Stay for 2 long breaths. You can stay on the fingertips or the palms flat down. And then guide the knee open to the side so you're on the outer edge of the foot, but keep the chest in your midline. Inhale, center. Use the right hand to push the knee into internal rotation. Do it one more time. Neutral position, hands in between the leg. Open the knee out to the side, kind of what we did in the beginning, just in a laying position. Inhale, center. Knee to the left. Support with the hand if you need to. Regular lizard pose. Walk the foot in so it's on the height of the chest. Open the knee out to the side. And for some, they can go all the way down with the foot in the midline. For some, the knee stays lifted. It's like a half Baddha Konasana with the left leg out. And use as much weight as you need to arrive in the hip. Sometimes it's also nice to bring the foot a little bit more to the front, if that is better for your knee. Support yourself with the hands to straighten out the right leg. Half split, lean over the right leg. Find a neutral position here. Rebend the right leg, step it back, plank, vinyasa if you like, chaturanga, upward facing dog, exhale back to downward facing dog. Left leg lifts high. Step it to the left hand outside. The lizard pose, right knee down. Take a moment to arrive to long breath. And then let the knee flare out to the side, come onto the outer edge of the foot, chest stays open. Inhale, center. Exhale, internal rotation. Inhale, center. Exhale, open it out to the side. One more time, find the midline, internal rotation. And then release. Place the foot on the outer edge into your center line and the height of the heart. Support yourself as much as you need to. Hips, shoulders reaching forward. Push yourself all the way up and into a half split. Lean over your left leg. Maybe you want to pull the toes towards you. Rebend the left leg, hands down, left leg lifted. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing down. Exhale, back to downward facing down. Bring the knees down, sit over the heels, child's pose, rest the forehead on the mat. Check in with yourself and make it a conscious decision if you would like to stay here for the next minute, or if you want to do a headstand. If you want to do a headstand, place the hands on opposite elbows. Reach the arms to the front to make a triangle shape. Place the crown of the head down, walk it in. Stay here, bring one knee into the chest, the other one as well. Make that little package. Or go all the way up with your legs. If you have a pretty stable headstand, maybe close the eyes. Focus on the third eye center in between the eyebrows. Trust the wisdom of your intuition. Focus on the breath that's flowing through your body. If you took it all the way up into a headstand, slowly deconstruct by bringing the knees to the chest, lowering yourself all the way back into the child's pose. Roll it all the way up into a seat. Tuck the toes under so you can sit on the heels. Sometimes we have to move the pinky toe out. I'll show you this one from the front so you can see better. Arms out wide, thumbs are lifted, and just internally and externally rotate the shoulders. And as we do so, we want to bring the arms up alongside of the ears as well, and see if at any point you feel like it's much harder to do full internal and external rotation. You're all the way up, squeeze the pinky finger back as we did in chair, and then move it all the way down again. Do it rather slow so you can go full range of motion for your shoulder. Looks very nice. Yeah, all the way down, open the hands out wide, thumbs back, move the chest forward. You can squeeze the shoulder blades together without arching so much. So it's more coming from the shoulders than from the lower back. And then with that engagement in the shoulders, try to lift the chest up, maybe drop the head back. But keep the belly engaged. And then release. Bring, if you can still sit on your toes, keep sitting here, elbows in, thumbs out. And try to bring the thumbs out. Just 10 times. Squeezing the shoulder blades, keeping the elbows close to the rib cage. Then release, give your shoulders a little circle here. Untuck the toes, if they're still tucked, tuck them out on the mat. Come up on your knees. Toes can be tucked as well, or flatten them out if you have a pretty good back bend. Reach back with the right arm towards the heel. Inhale, center, left arm reaches back. See how that feels by being gentle. Let's do one more time. Reach back with the right arm, maybe the gaze follows. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. If that feels good on both sides, you can either tuck the toes under, reach back for the heels, or place the feet all the way down to find a camel pose. If you need more support, you can bring the hand on the lower back or on the hips and stay more upright. There's no need to go all the way down, but we opened the front and the shoulders so nicely so we can just enjoy that stretch for a moment. As you come out, roll the chin to the chest, unfold the spine. Sit over the heels, take a moment to close the eyes. We'll do one more round if you like, otherwise stay seated. Camel pose, prepare, maybe a different variation, maybe you just do exactly what you did. Inhale, slowly come back up, sit over the heels, rest, feel what's happening inside. Make it a conscious decision where you go, which thoughts you invite. What do you want to be present in your life? Lower slowly forward into a child's pose. Forehead to the mat, shoulders relaxed. Roll back up into a seat. Bring the legs out to the front. Bring the feet hip width apart or even a little wider. Keep the knees bent. Place the hands behind the head. Interlace the fingers. Then reach forward with the elbows towards the knees. When you feel like there's no more space of moving forward, you can just let the elbows and the head fall in between the legs, but keep the knees bent. And the slower you do it, the more happy your body is going from a back bend into a forward fold. Same way you came in, roll it up to a seat. Bend both knees in. Take the left hand around the shin, reach back with the right, give yourself a little twist. Pull the right shoulder back. Inhale, center, right arm reaches across, hug the front of the shin, left arm back, roll the left shoulder back. Exhale, release. Cross the feet, then hands to the plank. All the way down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. One more deep breath here. Exhale, let go. Right leg reaches up. Find pigeon on the right knee to the right wrist. Come all the way up into a seat. Lean over to the left side. Maybe you can place the left hand to the back of the left leg. Maybe you can reach back. I like to support my right hand on the right knee. Twist over to the left side. You can come back to the front. Lean over into the sleeping pigeon and just stay in an easy variation. Or if you want, you can bring the right elbow to the inside of the right foot and give yourself a little twist here as well. Come back up to a seat. We'll twist the other way. Left hand on the knee, right hand back. Rotate the right shoulder back. Just a little counter twist. Exhale, release. Hands down. Step it back to down dog. Left leg lifts. Pigeon on the left, knee to the left wrist. Sit it down. Use your hands as a support. Just find an upright seat. Left hand into your midline so you can reach the right hand to the extended leg. Look over the right shoulder. Keep the front open. Unwind. Either find sleeping pigeon variation, or if you like, hook the left elbow on the inside of the foot. Hands in front of the heart. Twisted pigeon here. Release. And back up into a seat. Twist to the other side. Right hand reaches onto the bent knee. Left arm reaches back. Look over the left shoulder. Unwind. Hands underneath the shoulders. Push it back, downward facing dog. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lengthen your spine. Exhale, come all the way into a seat. Bend the right leg. And place the left foot on top of the knee for double pigeon. If this is too much, just place the foot in front, but you want to have the shins parallel. Place the hands next to the hip. And make the same movement that we did in the beginning by pulling the navel in and letting the navel drop forward. So untuck and tuck the pelvis a couple times. Do it very slow, so it's not too much for the knee and the hip joint. And then stay in a position where you feel like here I can breathe and work into. Take a deep inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale, release. Maybe you feel good walking the hands a little more forward. If not, that's fine. Just keep breathing. Inhale to the crown of the head. Hold the breath. Exhale, release. Maybe soften a little more on the side. One last time. Inhale deep. Pause, Kumbhaka, breath retention. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring you back up. Cross the right foot over the left. Do another twist over the left side. If you want, you can hook the elbow, just hold with your hand. Release. We'll do the other side. Left leg is on the bottom, right leg on top or in front. Make sure the shins are parallel. Hands next to the hip. Rock the pelvis forward and back gently. Just see what it does, which position is more natural to your body. And then find that place and stay. Take a deep inhale. Hold your breath. And exhale, release, soften the pose, soften your body, maybe lean forward. 2 more times, inhale. Hold. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Enjoy the place where you got to. Inhale, roll up to a seat. Place the foot on the floor. One more twist over the right side. Marichyasana. Navel pulls in. Exhale, release. Uncross the legs. Legs out to the front. This time you can keep the feet together. Make sure the sitting bones are grounded. Arms reach up over this side. Exhale, forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Maybe play with the same idea that we just used by breathing in deep, holding and releasing. Sometimes that allows us to go a little bit deeper, creating a little bit more space. And then from here we roll all the way back onto the back. So unwind your spine, slowly use the core to lower all the way down on the back. Bring the arms over the side, over the head, give yourself a big stretch. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest, give yourself a big squeeze, nose to the knees, hold your breath. And exhale, release all the way down into final Shavasana. Palms up, legs met with apart. Allow the breath to just flow free. Allow the mind to drift away. Allow the heart to be vulnerable and soft. Make it a place for unconditional love, where you don't have to force anything, but you are able to invite. Conscious decision where we place our focus of attention. Maybe there is a place in your body that's craving your attention right now. Just want to bring the breath awareness there. Or can you just enjoy to rest without doing anything? Try not to cling onto anything that's coming up. It's just motion moving through you. And the point of this practice is to bring energy and motion so it can find its release through us. I invite you to slowly reawaken your body from your final resting pose. Wiggle your fingers and toes, nod your head from side to side. The next inhale, move the arms over the head, over the side, give yourself a big stretch. Greet this day, greet this morning, and roll on to your favorite side. Use your arms as a pillow, as in a fetal position. Take a moment to be grateful for all the decisions that you make. Also the decision, the conscious decision to dedicate some time to your practice this morning, to honor your body, your mind. Roll all the way up into a seat, easy seated meditation. Place the hands in front of the heart, connect to the wisdom of your heart. Act from a place of loving kindness, not only towards others, but mostly towards yourself. Let's close practice by chanting Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands to your third eye center, your seat of intuition. To your lips for speaking your truth. And back to your heart. May you always be guided by your heart. Namaste.